Hello everyone, today I will review best kayak accessories. Before we begin, if you don't subscribe yet, please subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. So let's get started with the video. Our fifth best pick, Kayak Paddle. You're not going anywhere without your kayak paddle, so I figured we should get that one out of the way first. A kayak paddle will be your primary means of propulsion, after all. It's one of those essential pieces of kayaking gear, along with a PFD, every paddler needs. I switched to the Aquabound Manta Ray Carbon Kayak Paddle some time ago and couldn't be happier with my choice. It retains a lightweight design while still offering some much-needed stiffness with its carbon-reinforced blades, features adjustable feathering, and breaks down into two pieces, making storage easier. You'll find more fantastic kayak paddles options, and an in-depth buying guide, in my roundup of best kayak paddle reviews. Our fourth best pick, Kayak Trailer. Some of you can afford to forget all about kayak trailers. If you live by the water, have a kayak roof rack system installed, or drive a pickup truck that turns into a kayak mobile when needed, you're good, but others, not so much. Let me spare you the trouble. Hauling a kayak on top of a sports car or a coupe doesn't work. You need a kayak trailer. On that note, when choosing a kayak trailer, make sure that it has the right capacity, meaning it can accommodate the size, weight, and the number of kayaks you'll be hauling. Otherwise, the kayak trailer won't be of much use. I highly recommend the Malone Micro Sport XD trailer. It boasts a corrosion-resistant frame, has an 800-pound capacity, and can fit up to 4 19-foot kayaks. Our third best pick, Kayak Storage Rack. Hull deformation, fading, mold, theft, or a family of raccoons that decided to move in, are real risks your yak faces when it's not stored correctly. Extreme temperature changes, UV rays, and moisture, well, Mother Nature in general, can do a number on your kayak. It's not like you can slide it under the bed or throw it in the closet when it's not in use, though. I'm talking real, actual, dedicated storage, as in, a kayak storage rack. If you've got more than one kayak and enough floor space, be sure to check out the Rad Sports Deluxe Freestanding Kayak Storage Rack. It has a 2 kayak capacity, padded arms, and you can use it for indoor and outdoor storage. That's far from your only option in terms of kayak storage ideas, though. Maybe a wall-mounted kayak storage rack, or one that hangs from the ceiling, is more your thing. Make sure you check out my top kayak storage ideas guide for more great recommendations. Our second best pick, Kayak Helmet. A helmet is considered essential, mandatory, even, safety gear in many different sports. And whether you're surprised to hear this or not, kayaking is one of them. Sure, a kayak helmet might seem a bit overkill for a leisurely paddle on a calm lake. But if there's even a slight chance of head-on encounters with logs and rocks, you'd be a fool not to get yourself a kayak helmet. Whitewater kayakers, I'm looking at you. A kayak helmet is what makes a difference between potentially fatal traumatic brain injuries and a bruised ego. Enough said. As far as brain buckets, yes, that's what they're sometimes called, go, the Tontron kayaking helmet is one highly recommended option. It features an ABS outer shell, which will protect the brain from head-on impacts, and a soft EVA liner to cushion the shock further. Plus, it includes removable ear protectors and has 11 vents to ensure breathability. Our first best pick, Kayak Gloves. I wouldn't consider kayak gloves an absolute must-have, they don't fall in the same category of kayak essentials as a PFD or a paddle does. But they're nice to have, especially if you often find yourself kayaking in icy cold waters or are known to suffer an occasional blister or two from long-distance paddling. I'm sure any seasoned kayaker would agree with me on that. The thing is, your hands are your primary points of contact between you and your kayak paddle, and they take quite a beating whenever you're on the water. Blisters, cuts, frostbite, you name it. So, have you thought about getting a pair of kayak gloves, the Bracemaster kayaking gloves, for example? The high-quality leather palms will give your hands something to look forward to, and you'll have a much better grip on the paddle, too. If the Bracemasters aren't to your taste, take a look at my best kayak gloves review, you'll find lots of alternatives there. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next video.